Hey folks, thanks for joining us another session of Pure Raw Motivation, helping you guys stay encouraged and motivated about life, family, and entrepreneurship, which is a very vital tool of creating the life that you definitely desire for you, your family, and your future. So today we're just going to go on a random thought or random, just some thinking and using your imagination to think about imagining what your life would be like if you really crafted the life that you desire. I'm not saying do something super crazy or whatever, but I'm just saying just think about this in general. Really having a simplistic life, but a fun-driven, God-given, purpose-driven, family-oriented life that allows you to, not always be consumed and dictated by having to be at work all of the time. And I know these are the type of thoughts that a lot of us may have out here. I know I've thought about this a lot myself as well. But imagine being able to not have to place your body at a certain place 8 to 10 hours a day, 5, 6, sometimes 7 days a week, but still being able to provide the income and the lifestyle and the desires that you've created and that you've wanted since childhood, even since that you've dreamed about since probably childhood. And the crazy thing is, it's really not as hard as a lot of us think it is. I think we've just been kind of programmed to think that we just have to work so hard all of the time, every day, all day. And then that in itself is what's going to provide for our families. Now, don't get me wrong, this is definitely providing an income for our families and to feed our families and to feed ourselves. But there's also another mindset that you can adopt that allows you to place yourself in a position where you can still provide the same amount of income, but for half of the time or a quarter of the time that it takes you to provide that income that you're currently spending now. So I guess in more simplistic terms, imagine instead of 8 to 10 hours a day producing X amount of dollars, imagine spending 2 to 4 hours a day, but still providing the same X amount of dollars that it takes to provide for yourself, your family, and your future, and the lifestyle that you desire. And I know sometimes it just seems so far-fetched because of how we've been programmed, and maybe because of how we already have been living for so many years. And sometimes it just takes a recalibrating of our mind, a repositioning of our life, and a re-education of our lives. And just learning starting out with some basic things first. As far as changing our minds and directing our imagination towards the direction of even coming up with a solution to be able to do it. And to be able to create this type of lifestyle. Then that way you'll be able to have more time with your family, yourself, your personal goals. Some things you may just want to do yourself. And you just need more time to do it. But still, a certain amount of income to do it, which is understandable. So I think the beginning stages is really what's crucial, and developing the mindset first and being able to believe you can do it, and also getting the type of education to do it. I mean, we have an online training course. Well, actually it's a course that you can download. It's an entrepreneur training course that we're constantly talking about and promoting, because I think it begins giving you, maybe some of the brick and mortar of what you may need. Like, it's like pouring cement in the foundation of the house you're trying to build of your life. I think this type of training course allows you to at least get something started, at least get your mind geared in that direction, and getting you a certain tangible set of principles to get you started in that direction. And there's tons of free stuff out there. Tons of stuff out there. I mean, shoot, sometimes we feel like we're getting information overload with so much stuff out there. My gosh. But if you want some specific information for a specific outcome and specific goals, then I think this would be the course for you. And you can just click on the link below, get your copy today, entrepreneurtrainingcourse.com, and get started doing something. Get started thinking about something. Get started moving in a direction of something, of some type of business, some type of extra income, even if it's just a side income. This doesn't mean get the course and get your copy and then just quit working a day or something. That's not meaning this. I'm not saying there's some get rich quick stuff going on. This is just some basic things that you may need to discover, some basic education that you just may need to learn. I mean, I had to realize myself, I do not know it all. Like, I'm not a daggum guru of all of this. I'm constantly learning as well. And as I learn, I share it with you guys. That's why we have tons of these free videos as well. But there's also just some training courses that you may just need to go through and challenge yourself to push yourself beyond your current self circumstances. And I know a lot of us sometimes are hesitant of signing up for things or purchasing things online and things of that nature. Hey, that's understandable. But this is for those that are really trying to take action right now, that are really trying to do something right now, and just really kind of tired of the current circumstances right now. And that in itself doesn't need a bunch of selling and convincing. You're the one that knows you're tired of where you're at. You're the one that knows you're tired of the current circumstances. You're the one that knows you want to change your life now. And begin thinking differently. Begin seeing what other people that you've been seeing that are becoming successful, that are changing their lives. You want to start seeing what they're seeing and wondering how they're doing it. And it's crazy because as you get into some of this stuff, as you get into this lane more, man, it's going to trip you out because you're going to start seeing like, gosh, it really is not as hard as I thought it was. It was really right in front of my face the whole time. It really just took me taking a few extra steps and a little bit of action to really get this thing going. And this goes for any business you're trying to do, any type of lane you're trying to get into. This goes for anybody that's trying to start a second business or whatever, or just create a second income. So just some encouragement for you guys out there that are trying to just do something in life, and maybe just don't know where to begin. Stay focused. Don't give up. And push through it all. And you'll start seeing how things will start opening up for you. And get a copy of the Entrepreneur Training course. And maybe get started in the direction that you've really been thinking about doing for a while. And just get started with some basic information, some basic knowledge to start pushing you in that direction for real. And you'll be amazed at the outcome that you'll get in life. But take care. God bless. We thank you for your time. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Share this with somebody. Share this with somebody that may need to hear this. You know your friends. You know you. You know the circle that you're in. You know who may need to hear this. Share this with them today. Don't procrastinate. Just shoot them a quick text and tell them, hey, you may need to check this out. No pressure or nothing. Just a little something to help encourage them in what they're trying to go through and create in life. So take care. God bless. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you get on our email list. Make sure you click on the link below to get on our email list. And make sure you get your copy today of Entrepreneur Training Course and get started doing something in life that is different from what you're currently doing and create that life that you've been desiring forever. Take care. God bless. We look forward to hearing from you.